Hi Tubies, Paul here. Hope you're having an awesome, fantastic day. Welcome to our channel where we react and review to all sorts of content. So please come and join us on this journey, building this channel and community together and becoming part of the Groovy gang. Okay, so what have we got in store today? I hear you shout. Well, let's have a look. We've got a bit of Eddie Van Halen. This is the solo to Eruption on Live Without a Net. I have heard this a few times. Not going to lie, it is quite a lengthy solo. This is what 13 minutes long, so it's a good one. So without further ado, let's just jump in, see where we end up, and then we can do a bit of review throughout and after. Here we go. Best get comfy for this one. He always used to do that. Unfortunately, probably led to his demise. Just quickly jump in, as I said there, smoking led to his demise. I'm not sure. Was it throat cancer or something that he had? Not too long ago. Again, he's another musician artist taken way too early. Such synonymous in the guitar world, and I was just going to mention there his guitar. I mean, soon as you put somebody in front of a guitar, some of them are all pretty similar, aren't they? But that one, that's instantly recognisable as Eddie Van Halen. So anyway, let's carry on because he's just about, softly before we get into the meat and veg of this stuff. There we go. So, please correct me if I'm wrong, but did he sort of invent, if you like, the tapping on the fretboard? He's certainly the first. When that's mentioned, it's always the name that's Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen is synonymous with that. So, again, correct me if I'm wrong. Educate me if anybody else had done that prior to Van Halen, or whether it was Eddie Van Halen that sort of born this technique. And it's widespread today, isn't it? There's a lot of musicians that use the tapping technique of a guitar, but back then, like I say, it was unheard of. It was such a revelation in music, such a different sound. And this video being 13 minutes long, and the amount of notes that he's playing within this solo, it always begs the question to me: how do they ever remember? How do they remember what they're playing each time they're playing this wheeled out to play the solo? Because I'm sure it's going to be slightly different each time, but not going to veer too far away. Just, is it just muscle memory within the fingers? Again, please comment below, educate me on this one, I'd love to know. Just showing off now, isn't he? How do you conceive such a solo on a guitar like that? Mentioned it before, whether it's like muscle memory in the fingers, etc. But just when you're writing a song, how do you write something like that? And then obviously go back, remember it. I take it you tab it out. I don't know the correct terminology. Again, it'd be interesting to see this in like the songbooks, how it's all tabbed out within the music, trying to tab each and every single note of that. Probably need a book and it's on its own. Ooh. Round two. Just him, guitar, nothing else. I'm sure he's got to go and have a sort of a rest his hand now for a bit. How do you not get cramp in your hand doing that? Again, I suppose it's all just practice and muscle memory, isn't it? Anyway, let's carry on, see where we end up. They clearly love it. That's new. Not even picking, is he? I've lost count how many different techniques that he's using to play the guitar. I mean, you typically, obviously, guitar, you've got your pick, or you can use your picking fingers, if you like, if that's the right terminology. But that's like out the window, isn't it? He's sort of what tapping, then he's doing something underneath. I take it that's where the springs are, where the strings are actually connected. So he's getting sounds from there. He's using the volume or tone as he's tapping to up and down. He's almost tapping the strings like you would a bass guitar. So so many different unconventional ways of playing the guitar. And I'm sure all of these, or most of these, were sort of invented or thought up by Eddie Van Halen. And again, as I've said, like a lot of these now are adopted in a lot of the music nowadays, just sort of accepted that that's what people do. That's the way you play things. That's the way it is. But yeah, let's get back to it. Well, he likes that bit, doesn't he? Has he actually picked up a pick in the last 10 minutes? I don't think he has he? Oh, he's got a pick now. Back on the pick. Well, folks, there you have it. Just over 13 minutes, that solo. What a lot to unpack there. If you're a guitarist, as he clearly is, I suppose he's got the rough end of the deal there, hasn't he? All the other musicians have buggered off for 13 minutes for a rest. He's got to carry on. Unless the other musicians put the shift in, maybe the drum solo, the drummer does a bit of a solo or something. But yeah, joking apart, that solo is that the best guitar solo ever? Up for debate, isn't it? It's certainly up there amongst them. As I say, I've lost track of how many different techniques he's used on that guitar, and I'm sure he was influential in fostering those techniques to where we are today. Guitarists are using that today. A band I never got a chance to see, unfortunately. Let me know in the comments if you've managed to see them, if you're lucky enough to see them. So while I go and catch my breath on that one, I'm going to leave you. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. As I said, I'm going to love you and leave you now. So I'm out of here. Ta-ta, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.